Second of our Trans-Tasman battles about to take place, Shark. Steve HAHM needs no introduction on the right of the screen, and this man over here in the blue corner, Adam King, fighting out of corporate box. The preacher in the corner. And I don't think anybody's going to do the right crew. I think it's going to be straight on to it. Time on.
All right.
Well, of course, Steve, we've seen up against Sefafui in some of the best battles ever staged in a ring in New Zealand for the lightweights, and he's a real tough customer. So it's going to be interesting to see how he how he measures up against his international opponent here tonight, who looked very composed after that attack.
He did. He did look composed. He still looks composed. Feeling out round, seeing what works and what doesn't work.
Yeah, nice style. Steve HAHM trying to make him pay, and straight onto attack. Into the red corner. King fights his way out of it. Nice kicks to the midriff. Well, he looked in a little bit of trouble there, Shark, but yeah, he kept his composure, kept the guard up, did everything right.
Kicked his way out.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Strong kicks with the left leg. Oh, beautiful rip to the body from Steve HAHM. Caught the floating rib, and Adam King has to suck it in as the count goes on from John the Rebel Conway. He wasn't expecting that.
Good body shot.
It was a ripper. And he needs to recover quickly because HAHM's not going to let him have any room at all. And this time it's the knee that puts him down, and John Conway gets the calculator out again.
Says that's what I'm going to do next week. It's the Rebel.
It's the body shots that have been hurting, and he goes there again. Oh, the elbows over the top. Steve HAHM. Yeah,
just about.
And there goes another one. Another ripper.
And there's 3 knockdowns.
Yeah, we're not fighting K1 rules though. And don't expect Steve HAHM to take the pedal off, the foot off the pedal. There they go again. Body shots. Good rips there. Working over there. Well, that's what he's got to do. Adam King, he's got to score something with the elbows. Make it through to the round. Time running out. 10 seconds to go. And he's going to have to get up for the 4th time in round number 1. And that's where we leave the round, and he'll get the opportunity to get back and get some fresh air into the lungs, because he's been like a bellows out there.
Not a good start to round number 1.
Not a good start. Well, the preacher in there, Shark, asking him to keep the elbows down, guard those ribs. And the man over the outside of the ring there is expat Kiwi Kurt Furn. Kurt left New Zealand, went over there. He's a building contractor. He's went over to Brisbane in '88, and he's the major sponsor of Preacher's Gym. Good mates, and yeah, likes to get round all the fights. So a really good sponsor to have, Kurt Furn. Well, see if he can guard those ribs, and often the best means of defence is attack, and that's what he tries to do, come out and try and put some pressure on Steve HAHM. It's not going to be an easy task.
Steve really looking sharp tonight.
Such a relaxed fighter, Steve HAHM. And King trying to give him a little bit of his own medicine back by going downstairs before he tried to rip that elbow over the top. So good to see him come out and looks fully recovered and showing a bit of speed with the combinations. Adam King here in round number 2.
Nice leg check.
Yeah.
Check, yeah.
Yeah. You know, sometimes the fighter just gets caught on that floating rib and makes it very difficult. You never know, he might have come into this fight with a bit of a crack or an injury, thought he'd get away with it, but you're up against a fighter of Steve HAHM's class, you can't have any niggles or whatsoever. But we've seen some good fighters, you know, be dropped and come back. The one thing about Steve HAHM, you know that the fight's going to be busy, you know, from bell number 1 till the end of the 5th round. He's got a high work rate. And he's one of those fighters that never lets an opportunity go by. And we remember how hard his kicks are. He broke Sefafui's arm with one of those kicks.
That's right.
In one of their clashes. So everything that he does, and you can see the power on the kick there, got a reaction from Adam King. King giving away a bit of experience in this one. Oh, nice little uppercut in that combination.
Well, I've got to hand it to him. He's got a big heart.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the jam tart of Adam King, that's for sure. And he's in it. Has a glance over to his corner. So how am I doing? And the preacher will be saying you're doing a hell of a lot better than you did in round number 1. So just build on this. Forget about the first round and just build on it. But Steve HAHM just give him a reminder of what can happen when you're up against me. Steve HAHM, he's been around for a while too. Had his first fight back in 2003, Shark. After arriving from Korea in 2002. And he's been a fighter that we've taken a great deal of interest in combat video. Studied commerce. Oh, that was a nice right hand from King. So it's not all one-way traffic. The left wasn't far away either.
That's right. You know, you give him a bit of a sniff and he's in there 100 miles an hour. Seen with those hand combinations.
Well, he's backing himself, going toe-to-toe with the hands, that's for sure. Steve HAHM using his experience to keep away from that and cover it up. And, yeah, he's got a bit of revival in him, Adam King. Here at the start of the 3rd, still plenty of time in the fight.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the preacher's been saying to him, but every round he's got stronger.
He has, yeah. Now HAHM working him back over towards the corner. I think that one had a bit of an effect as well. Sort of half pie down before that knee come in there.
What are you going to do to stop this guy?
Hey?
What are you going to do to stop this guy?
I know. Yeah, he bounces back up like the old yo-yo. Getting a bit of extension on those kicks. Oh, well, that'll be a bit of a rib tickler there from HAHM. A much quieter round for Steve HAHM. Ooh, he knew he had to get out of there in a hurry. This is where he wants to be, King.
That's right, you know, he's really throwing a lot of power on those punches. Ooh, big right hand, almost gets through.
I think HAHM might be thinking, what have I got to do to slow this fellow down? Tried to revert to the body shots there.
He has got stronger as the fight goes on.
No sign of any fatigue down there, Shark.
Oh no, these are at the top of their game. Well, every round he's got stronger. Let's see how he goes. Round number 4.
Immediately goes on the attack. See if there's been anything said over there in the red corner. Soo-Young HAHM, Steve HAHM, as we know him, is had a little bit of a quieter round in the previous one. That had a little bit of an effect.
Good strong low kick, yep. Oh, nice left hand.
It was delayed just perfectly, wasn't it?
Oh. But just the pace has dropped out of his fight. HAHM really has slowed down, Steve. He's just slowing down a little bit here as the fight goes on.
Well, he must have heard you, Shark, trying to pick the pace up. And those legs starting to feel a little bit fatigued, not doing what they should be doing.
Oh, that left hand, it's working well.
Yeah, that's where the money shot is, ka-ching. And we saw the reaction before. He tried to disguise it. But Steve HAHM, he also saw it. And you can expect some more incoming there. Tries to change into a southpaw stance for a little bit. There goes another one. But he's certainly got a target there now, Steve HAHM. And with his experience, that's where he'll be going. Oh, there it goes. Beautifully timed front kick.
Still dangerous.
Oh, yeah. He's fast. He's very, very fast. But he's an injured unit.
He is in trouble.
You got no wheels. You got no power.
But mind you, he was in trouble in round 1.
Well, he was, yeah. He's tough. No, he's going to call it off. John the Rebel Conway calls it off. He says, you don't need to show us any more, son. You've showed that you've got the big jam tart. You can suck up the punishment. And, yeah, he was just too injured, and it was going to get worse. It was only going to get worse. Still no show of him dancing at the disco tonight, but he might be able to walk to the plane tomorrow. And clap of acknowledgement. Well, he certainly showed his gameness here tonight, Adam King. But Steve HAHM, he found the ribs early, then he found the leg, and he just too experienced not to zoom in on that.
Well, he picked his shots.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Nice work with the left hand too. He was just complete package.
Yeah, he is a complete package. He's dangerous with whatever he does. The power is behind everything, and I think that Adam King will testify to that.